Hello, this is my takeaway from the Fundamentals of Economics podcast and all the points they covered and what stood out to me the most. So, scarcity, they talked about scarcity within an economy which is exceeding available supply, like a resource. Example, like not having enough money for a certain good or service and having to really sacrifice something else for it. They talked about micro and macroeconomics, like the difference between the two. Of course, micro, that's more of individual choices, and macro is the whole economy. For example, like looking closely at inflation and stuff like that. And also, they discuss what GDP means. And GDP is the measure of all goods and services within a country and how well just the economy is doing overall. And they also discuss different types of unemployment, like cyclical, structural, and frictional, which cyclical means unemployment goes along with business cycles, like government stimulation. Structural unemployment, that's the skills of the people that conflict with the jobs that are available. And frictional, that's the natural turn in the market. It's something that's more inevitable, and it's just how the dynamic of the economy works. Talked about inflation, and whenever that gets over control, they do the contractionary policy, which that's really cutting rates and spending and just trying to find a balance. They discuss what the CPI is, and that's Consumer Price Index, like for food, housing, etc. They talked about monetary policies and physical policies, which that's monetary is, of course, controlling money, supply, interest rates. That's more of the U.S., the Federal Reserve's job. And the physical policies, like government spending, taxes, and that's more of Congress and the president's job. They also talked about the individual freedom versus the collective good, and if there's a balance. And I believe that's what they said. There's no easy answer, but for me, I can go into a lot more detail, but I will exceed the time limit. And I mostly believe in more of a collective good because that's why we have laws in the first place. And laws to protect an individual's rights and freedoms, but there needs to be a sustainable collective good. And that's it. Thank you.